Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the last episode of Tales of the Empire. It's become very apparent to me over the last couple of hours that these episodes released earlier than expected in the UK, because as it stands right now at about 3 in the morning, it's not available in the US. There's a few people who've commented already on the video of the first episode that's just been uploaded to say, oh, did you get it early in the UK? We weren't expecting it. I just checked Disney Plus around midnight to see if by chance it was on, and it was here. So, yes, we're here with the final episode, the last of the Barriss Offee story, and in the last episode, we kind of took an interesting turn. Like, I was expecting her to kind of turn her back on the Inquisitors, but I wasn't expecting her to do it so soon. I thought this episode would be where she went through the turmoil and the change. So I am interested in where she's going to end up, because, she did. It appears as though she saved the life of that Jedi, and again, there's no hint of where she is later down the line. But there's going to be some interesting outcomes from this. I get the feeling that we're probably not going to see any more of the Inquisitors, like Marrok, or even the Grand Inquisitor maybe, which disappoints me a little bit. I would have liked to have stuck with them a bit longer, just find out a bit more about them and the Inquisitors as a whole. But hey, we've only got, like, overall, I think it's roughly about 35 minutes of episode content over the 3 episodes there, so it's never going to be a huge amount of story. But I'm just happy we've got it anyway. So yeah. Anyway, let's jump in. Let's have a look at this last episode of Tales of the Empire. Cute fairy animal. Okay, I'm on board. Where are we? Uh-oh. What are you? What? A mole? Wait, is that... For a second I thought that was Fee, and I was like...
We seek the healer.
I wonder if Barriss is the healer. They've got a sick baby.
She will see you.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be Barriss. She's gone into hiding as a healer of sorts, using her powers, I guess.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with you.
You made this trip for nothing.
So too. But the Empire came to our village and examined all of the children.
They took samples of their blood.
Something about Micah frightened them.
Interesting how they're tying that in with the Bad Batch that's just been on.
We met the Traveler and he told us to find you.
The Traveler?
They trained me as their own. I saw amazing things. Traveled the stars with
She's
my
looking
master.
older, so this has got to be a few years
Before
past.
darkness took me. But that was long ago. But now, such gifts are a curse. You are right to run. The Empire will take your child and use them. If not,
I wonder if that brings the Empire
something
here.
worse.
Oh, yeah. As if on cue.
The coordinates are in the ship's computer.
Where
It's the
are
path.
you taking them?
To see an old friend. She'll understand what to do.
Once we've completed what
She-
you ask, we'll return.
There is no need.
I wonder if that's
You've
Ahsoka,
done more than you should.
maybe?
Take everything I've taught you and pass it on.
Huh.
Live. Now go.
This feels very much like a send-off for Barriss. Yeah, it's the Inquisitor from the last episode. So I suppose if this takes place after Kenobi, this could well be where she dies.
We had almost stopped searching.
You should leave, Lynn.
I
Lynn,
have been
that's her
sent
name.
for the child.
Oh, she didn't take any time to reminisce.
Is this who you have become?
Now step aside.
I don't think she's got a lightsaber anymore. She's schooling her.
Your anger makes you predictable.
I like how she's just mirroring what the Grand Inquisitor was doing. Nice.
You choose your allies poorly.
I reckon she is going to get lost.
Once I am finished with the child, I will be back for you.
Yeah, so she's not going to get the child, she's going to kill the child. I like the music here. Oh, lots of dead ends. She can hear them taking off. Oh, she's angry. She's got anger problems. And she failed.
Do you know what they'll do to me for my failure?
It seems fear is not your ally,
Huh.
but your master.
Unless is she going to turn her to the side of the light again? That would be unexpected. God damn, that looked cool.
Barris!
She's just scared.
Let me help you.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Stop calling me that.
But that is who you are.
There is no way out.
Very noble sacrifice, but feels a little
That's what the Empire wants you to think.
needless. But it is what a Jedi would do. You gonna heal her? She's called the healer. I mean, we all know that,
Get you out of
yeah, stab wounds to the stomach, they're not fatal. It's like a scratch. Yes, the symbolism. Leaving behind the weapon to go and heal. So I have to congratulate Lucasfilm on the delicious irony of finally making it seem like we're going to get the question answered, what happened to Barriss Offee? And they leave us at the end of it asking, what happened to Barriss Offee? That's an ironic and slightly cruel twist. So that was completely unexpected. I did not think that we would end there with Barriss helping to turn one of the Inquisitors. Like, I assumed that it was going to be more about Barriss and her journey to redemption. But seeing as she kind of achieved that in the second episode, this was like the kind of ultimate Jedi way of getting someone to turn back from the dark side. You know, that idea of sacrifice, showing someone that, it's not fear that's their ally, it's fear that's controlling them. Showing the lies of the Empire. And again, it explains why Lynn is not present during Rebels, because I think, again, everyone was sat there thinking, oh, she's new. We know when she was first introduced in Kenobi, everyone was thinking, we've not seen that Inquisitor, wonder where she came from, what happens to her. And clearly now we see that she turns. We can assume that this maybe isn't too long after the events of Kenobi. I also like the mirroring of the story that's been going on this season in the Bad Batch, which only just ended. Kind of tying in again with, what's happening here. Kids being tested for their blood being abducted. You know, it's all about poetry. It rhymes. But, you know, I think that I would have liked a little bit more time with the Inquisitors as a whole. It was... I liked the messaging behind this final episode. It shows you how Barriss has kind of really come full circle, matured, and, you know, did a really kind of Jedi-like thing in the way that she sacrificed herself. I say that, she's probably going to have lived. We all know that stabbing someone in the stomach doesn't kill them anymore. Which, again, is going to rile a few people up, because... And I agree to an extent. Like, if you get stabbed through the body with a blade that can completely obliterate all of the atoms in its path, then it shouldn't be a survivable injury. Especially if it goes through the spine. You know, it should render you at the very best, you know, kind of as a paraplegic, because, you know, your nerve endings, your spine, it can't be healed, you know, in a traditional sense. So, yeah, that'll grate on a few people. I will be very interested to see the reaction to this, because I think there'll probably be an element of people who'll be disappointed that, again, we still kind of end up not really knowing what happens to her in the end. Maybe we didn't get as much time with the people that they wanted to spend time with. You know, that you know, Vader was just there for that one scene. I don't particularly care about Darth Vader. You know, at the end of the day, he's so exposed. That I've had my fill of Darth Vader for now, but, you know, maybe more of the Grand Inquisitor, more of the early days of the Inquisitors. You know, maybe finding out, you know, Marok and the unnamed Inquisitor as well. But it's by the by. It doesn't affect my overall enjoyment, but it was definitely unexpected. You know, I would very much like a second season of that, focusing on maybe some of the other stories. Again, I guess this is what this is really for. It's to fill in a few blanks, give you a bit of a taster, but I would really like to, you know, get more of this. And maybe that's what it's designed to do. It's to just to titillate and make you want more, you know. So, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I will be back for the Acolyte when it comes around at the beginning of June. In the meantime, there will be, again, more videos on the latest news and theories and, you know, other Star Wars related content I'll have out. But again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe if you did, and I will see you for whatever comes next.